Coach, big picture, reflecting back on last year and lessons learned about closing out the season, how to handle the playoffs, the play-in tournament, anything you're pulling over and using this year to do differently or tweak?
Right now, our main focus is New York and preparing for this game, and we know things can change in the West with the team still being bunched up 5 through 10, what have you. So that's our focus, and once we get to a point where we know where we are, we'll start to have more talks about that.
Speaking of the Knicks, the high-octane offense, they certainly impose their will an awful lot. Defensively, what are your priorities to slow them down, make them feel you on that side of the ball?
First and foremost, getting back in transition. Got a lot of guys that can push the ball, kick ahead, they attack. Their offense is really good at just kind of 0.5, quick decisions, driving the ball, guys that can shoot. They play well, they play hard, and it'll be a good test for us tonight.
You know your home slate isn't over after tonight, but this is the last regular season game here.
Yeah.
How key has it been to have established a true home court advantage, and the credit to the fans and what they have done this year for you?
Yes, it's extremely important. Having an opportunity to play here at home, to win at home, and then having the support of our fans. So we're excited about the opportunity to play in this building, to finish the regular season out here, and then to continue play.
Griff said today the earliest we could see Zion is in the playoffs. How are you just feeling knowing this is the team you got, rest of the regular season and in the play-in if you're involved in the play-in?
Well, it's been like this for, a while now. So we'll continue to work at it, continue to get on the floor and be productive and move forward.
Yeah, I mean, the initial, update after the re-injury was multiple weeks after the All-Star break. I guess we're going on 2 months. Do you feel like he's been diligent in the rehab process?
Yeah, he's been diligent doing what he's supposed to do, but, we're still where we are. So that hadn't changed.
This has kind of happened to you guys a few times in the last few games, but all of a sudden a rest and 3 or 4 starters for the other team end up, taking the night off. How does that change prep for you guys when maybe, 4 or 6 hours before a game you're learning, okay, 2, 3 more guys are out?
Well, you have to respect your opponent no matter who steps on the floor. Their second unit, Toppin and Quickly and Grimes and the rest of those guys, Hart, who we know, they have something to play for, and they're gearing up for the playoffs as well. Whomever steps on the floor, we have to have a mentality that we need to respect our opponent, and then from there we have to take care of our business. So we still have a lot to play for.
Hey, Willie, just kind of going back to Zion, what's kind of been your message to the team, just trying to navigate through the uncertainty these past few weeks?
Control the controllable. There's certain things that we can control. We want to focus on that, and there's things that's out of our hands, and those are the things you can't spend a ton of time worrying about.
And on that same note, what have your conversations been like with him, and just him dealing with this, and just how long it's been?
Look, it's frustrating for him, for everyone, but I've said it before. When I walk in this room, it's a part of the NBA. Every team, you look down on the board, there's plenty of teams that deal with guys being out, injury, what have you. So, keep your head up, keep working, and go from there.
How tough is it just because you guys got to see how good he looked right there at the end of December, how well he was playing, what the team looked like with him playing at that level? How tough has it been just not having that and having to, find other ways to win when you have that level of talent sitting on the bench?
Sure. We want Z back for sure. But like I said, we can't put a lot of time and focus into what ifs. Right now, this is reality, and that's what we have to look at. Reality is this is where we are as a team. Over the last 10 games, we've been playing well, extremely well, and we have to continue to do that. And when that time comes that Z can step on the floor and go, let's go.
Coach, looking at those trends, last 10 games, you just mentioned the Knicks getting out in transition.
Yeah.
Sacramento did the same. Memphis did the same. Even after made shots, they would just get the ball and go. Is that something you've had to address, that this team's kind of getting attacked more if other teams are trying to push the pace on y'all?
It's consistent around the NBA that teams are playing fast. So every night you get teams that you have an understanding of what they want to do. There's teams that shoot the three ball well. There's teams that's excellent rebounding teams. And for the last few games, we played teams that get out and play makes or misses. They're playing in transition. So we're watching it on film. We're talking about it as a group, and we got to go on the floor and work on it.
And another trend over the season, after timeout plays, inbounding the ball, sometimes gets to be an issue there late in the games. How have you addressed that with this team, especially going into postseason, every possession matters?
Yeah, just keep watching film on it, keep talking about it, and having an understanding that those possessions are extremely important down the stretch of a game. You know, we have to be better, but it's good to teach off of a win. All right, thank you.